YouTube, what's going on today, man? Listen, good morning and welcome back to the channel. In today's YouTube upload, it's a banger. These are the best Bill Burr clips that Gary and the boys could find, and we watched it on stream together. Look, out of all the comedians that we've watched on stream, I think this dude is my favorite. He's hilarious. There's something about that accent, the stories, the ways that he deals with people in front of him. This dude, Bill Burr's the GOAT for me, for sure. If you like today's YouTube video, if you mess with Bill Burr, don't forget to like the video, man. Hey, drop a comment down below and tell me who you think the GOAT of comedy is. We've been doing these on stream. The chat always loves them. You guys do too. Enjoy the upload. I'll look for you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Bill Burr, Gary? I love this guy. Chat, you guys like Bill Burr? I think he's the GOAT. No cap. And I love when he's on Conan. I love it.
You know, like, you love football. You watch football.
The commissioner could literally punt a baby across his office. I'm still going to watch on Sunday.
Oh, thanks so much for being here. I love this show. You're one of my favorite comedians. I'm excited to talk to you.
Well, I'm excited to be here. These chairs are horrific. This is designed for, like, I don't know what age. It's not like 6 to 8. Like when you're
I've
11.
probably seen all these,
like
Gary.
The perfect size. It's not quite adult size. It's not kid size. I already slouched.
What an awkward interview.
It's a bad interview, dude, and I'm blaming the chair.
Get it. You know, it's fun. You get on stage, you talk about topics that are kind of taboo, but you make them really, really funny.
So your Christian background is part of the show. Or at
yes,
least
and
two
I wanted
episodes.
to talk to you about Jesus after this.
Well, the only reason why I bring it up is some people thought maybe you went a little too far.
I don't even know what I mean, we did maybe 2 jokes about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think the Catholic Church went a little too far? More so than my cartoon.
All right, listen.
A couple of jokes. I know this is a morning show. You can't bring up all those crimes.
You know what? Technically,
they just sort of kept moving them around. You know, like those killer whales at SeaWorld. After it kills a trainer, they'll then move it up to Seattle. They don't give them their backgrounds.
all right, I'm not totally following, but I don't think
You know what I'm talking about? It's a
Right,
morning
they're
show.
like dumbfounded.
Hey, what's up with all these white kids now walking around trying to act like they're like gangster rappers? It's irritating. It's like everywhere I go, man. I figure just be here in the city. We got a good mix of people. You know, I'll be like in the middle of Kansas, though. Like the whitest state ever. There'll be some howdy-doody looking white kid like me. You know, I'm thinking this is one of my peeps. Somebody I can have a conversation with. All of a sudden he's just like, yo, what's up, kid? What's up, kid? I just want to be like, nothing much, Brad. You know, you keeping it real in Wichita? How the f*** are you going to be a gangster in a state, say, like Nebraska? You know, wouldn't you be like all hardcore about your crop?
Nothing much,
Listen,
Brad.
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? The fucking corn was wrong, the fucking scarecrow was tipping over and shit, you know what I'm saying, son?
I love this dude.
I've never
for
seen
the
that.
entire interview. It's just trying to keep the attention on millennials. It's like impossible. Look at him. He's already got the chains. He's probably got his own record label. He's like making deals as we speak. He's got championship rings on. I don't know what you're doing, dude, but I want your life, man. You're crushing it.
Tequila Patron.
So are you in the
I
process?
cannot get comfortable in this fucking chair. This is just like one of the worst things. This should be like in a museum, is like the prototype.
What are
This
those
is
chairs, dude?
This is the awful level of comfort. We went from a log to this, and then eventually they got cushions.
Shaving your head.
See, I never rollerbladed.
No, I shaved it.
Chad, you rollerbladed?
My first special, I had it shaved. Yeah. When I saw you in New York
I'm
for
glad,
the Patrice
you
thing.
liked it. I see you losing the roof there in the back.
yeah,
You'll be
a
right there with me.
little bit. I'll be
We'll do a buddy cop show.
Exactly.
All right, 2 balding old guys
Exactly.
going after some hairy criminal.
Where did you play the cop on?
What I love about Bill is, like, he doesn't take any shit. You know, he gives it just as good as he gets it. Like, this guy's trying to talk shit about being bald, and his shit's fading. So he just calls him out on it.
Breaking
Played a
Bad.
cop in
Breaking
like
Bad.
9 things. I wasn't a cop in Breaking Bad. But I had my head shaved on my first special. You didn't do your research. You were so busy worried about this matching this, and now look at you. At some point, I was going to make a point here. That's why I keep looking at here, and I just realized I'm blocking myself out of the camera. I love that you have the jib camera for this, like it's an action movie. Let's swoop in at these 2 guys sitting in these unbelievably small chairs. I literally feel like I'm going to fall onto the floor. This is insane. You really went all out with the audience, though. They got full-size adult chairs. Are these like from the 20s before they had like horse tranquilizers in our
There's
food?
nothing worse than this
is
shit.
Bill Burr.
That's your question?
I'm just saying who you are.
Oh, yeah, all right. I don't like you creep me out with that big microphone and that country western shirt.
Oh no, this isn't country western. It's like it's hip now to wear
okay.
this. This is my nightclub look. Yeah, come on.
All right.
What the?
You're what is this? Rock 100.5. This is the worst interview I've ever done. And he was wearing Stetson cologne or something. It's just really overpowering.
How you doing?
You know what he looks like? He looks like the first guy who gets his ass kicked in a Steven Seagal movie.
By the way, dude, the elk's been delicious.
Did you watch the Canelo fight and love the
I made this
streams?
American chop suey with it.
Wait, what's that? The Canelo fight? I didn't watch it, man. I fucking wanted to, but I didn't watch that shit.
And my wife gave
I
a
appreciate
fucking
you, Wolfie.
bad
Thank you, man.
review before anybody even tasted it, and everybody just said, fuck it. Like, she goes, it looks like hamburger helper. I've been chowing it for like 4 days. Like, out of respect for that fucking elk that you shot. It's like, I'm eating all this shit. I don't care if it's fucking bad.
Does it make you more aggressive?
What?
Elk.
No, Joe, you fucking lunatic. Somebody gets in my face, that might cause me to get more lunatic. I eat a little bit of protein. You had to beat the fuck out of people for like 3 decades before you could like chill, smoke a little weed, put on your Little Rascals hat, and just fucking chill out.
Being a mother is the hardest job out.
Most difficult job, and Oprah said that.
Oprah said that, yeah. Has your opinion on that phrase changed at all since you've had a kid?
No. It's not the most difficult job on the planet. It just isn't.
What, being a mother?
I did roofing in July. As a redhead, I almost died. There's people that work on like oil. What was that movie that guy made? The oil, the fucking, they drill oil. What is it?
There Will Be Blood?
There Will Be Blood. The out in the ocean, they would drill. I can never remember the names.
Deepwater.
Mark Wahlberg was
Deepwater Horizon. Yeah.
Those guys were working on an oil rig. The fucking thing blows up. They're on fire. They got to jump into water that's on fire.
Right.
Salty water into their wounds. You got to swim out of that oil and fire, and then tread water, praying to God that the Coast Guard is going to get there before the sharks do. Now talk to me about a toddler. Oh, he was so fussy today. He wouldn't eat his peas.
I was in.
He was so fussy
Rome,
today.
Right? One day with my wife, and we went to the Vatican to go take the tour of the system.
I'll say that my perspective changed on that, though. I used to hard agree with him, but after seeing my wife go, like, look, what he's skimming over is pushing the baby out of your body. And also, like, walking around for months and months and months with the baby in your body. Like, bro, crazy, man. Like, boys, lads, thank God we're dudes, man. You know what I mean?
If I lived here, I'd open a bar across the street called the 17 Chapel. She goes, what? I go, 17 Chapel. She goes, what? I don't know. 16 Chapel? 17 Chapel. It's like having the 19th hole.
Oh my God.
Bar thing. And she looked at me.
Oh my
like,
God.
Oh my God, I'm breeding with this.
Oh
and she
my
goes,
God.
Bill, it's the Sistine Chapel. And then all I could say was this. I just go, no, it isn't. and then it was funny.
His laugh is unreal.
I walked in and I looked up and I didn't even like it. It's not even that big. It's like the size of the side of this.
This guy's laugh is unreal.
He milked it. It should have taken way less time. I'm telling you, they were paying him by the fucking hour.
Dude.